Julio Iglesias Jr., good morning.
Hello, good morning. How are you?
It's a pleasure. It's great. It's a pleasure to have you in our program today. It's a radio in Russian, Vera. Sometimes we speak English when we have such a nice guest as you are. And it's pleasure.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure to have you here. It was just beautiful song. And we know this song as written by Russian composer Igor Nikolaev. How come you, Julio Iglesias Jr., you sing this song?
Well, actually, I met Igor many years ago, and we became very good friends. And one day he actually had a surprise for me, and he had written a song for me, and we sang it together, and I love the song, and I got a chance to perform it, to perform the song many times in Moscow, in St. Petersburg. And I love Igor. He's a great friend of mine, great composer, and I just enjoy working with him.
How do you like Russia? I know you perform, as you said, you travel to Moscow, you travel to St. Petersburg. Have you been to other countries in Eastern Europe, let's say Ukraine, Poland, Russia? And what do you think about audience in those countries?
I've actually been, I've been everywhere in Eastern Europe. I've been to Ukraine, I've been to Russia, I've been to Polonia, and I really like the people. I think, well, I actually live in Miami where there's a big Russian community. So I actually have a lot of Russian friends. I really enjoy traveling to that side of the world. People are very loving, very sweet people, and every time I go to that part of the world, I really enjoy it very much.
Mm-hmm. Like you just mentioned, there is huge Russian community, Russian-speaking community in Miami. I know your brother Enrique as well lives in Miami, and I was hoping, like Enrique, and he was, I believe, with Anna Kurnikova together for a long time. And I was thinking maybe Julio as well, maybe he has a Russian girlfriend, and then I discovered, apparently you are married with Belgian top model, and such a big disappointment.
I love that disappointment. Yes, I've been married for 2.5 years. I met my wife Therese. She's from Belgium. I met her 10 years ago, and we have a great marriage, and we have no kids yet, but we love each other, and we just have a great relationship.
Yeah, you look like a lovely couple, like beautiful couple, at least on the pictures. And I'm sure you'll have babies and big happy life you'll have together. But I know you were a model, you were an actor, you were a singer. Which role do you like the most? Is it to perform on a stage, or be an actor in a theater or in a movie set?
I mean, I've done it all. I'm a singer. I'm an actor. I'm pretty much an all-around entertainer. I love to entertain. I love music because I grew up in a musical family. Music has always been a big part of my life. But I also enjoy acting and many other things. Right now I'm very excited because I'm actually starting a music tour with my father in the month of May. I'm going to be performing on my with my father Julio Iglesias on his shows, Romania, Bulgaria, Lisbon, Portugal, and it's very exciting for me because it's a thing that I've never done, and it's a chance for me to travel all over the world again and just enjoy music, which is what I really love.
Your father been an idol for many years for Spanish-speaking people, for English-speaking, even in Russia, Ukraine, in all those countries. Like, everybody loves your father. And I know today everybody is listening to your songs as well. You sing in Spanish, you sing in English. Any other languages you have songs, and which one you prefer, English or Spanish songs?
I mean, I sing in Spanish, in English, in French, and Italian. I love singing in Spanish because it's my main language, but I love in English. I love singing in English, and if I could, I would also sing in Russian. It's a matter of getting into the studio and learning the words, and just I love music in general. For me, it's not the language. It's the music, it's the song, it's the melody, and that's what's important for me.
Perfect. You just mentioned together with your father you'll be in tour in Europe. I wish you guys were in Vancouver as well in North America. I know you're coming to Edmonton, and hopefully you will be performing in Vancouver as well. Have you been to Vancouver before?
I've never been. I've only been to Toronto and I've been to Montreal. But I've never been to Edmonton. I've never been to Vancouver. But I have friends that live in Vancouver. Very, very nice people, and I can't wait to go. I'm very excited. I can't wait to go.
It would be